Good morning, Year 4. It's Thursday the 28th of January and this is an English lesson for all Year 4 pupils. What are you going to be doing today? You're going to add some speech to your circus description. We started thinking about that circus where the lion's been sent yesterday. And so you're going to think now about adding some speech to that because those were the skills that we were learning last week. Okay, before I talk about that, I just wanted to talk briefly about work that you're handing in to me and how maybe you could do this, or a few little ways of helping you out with this. So, first thing you can do, you can download the task from Teams and do the task on the document from school, and then you can save it and upload it back to me. That's one way of doing your work. You could do the task on a separate Word document or a PowerPoint or any other software you've got, and then you could upload it to Teams. You could do the task on paper if you're struggling to find a word on your computer or your laptop. You could do it on paper, and you could also do it on paper if the given document won't allow you to edit or you can't print it off. You can do it on paper and then photograph the paper, take a little picture of it and upload it onto Teams. And you can even do the photography yourself if you've got your own phone, and you can download the Teams app and just pop it on through the Teams app if you want to. The other option, which is a more recent option that we've decided to do with pupils, is you can email it to me. This is the email address, and this email address is on your tasks today. And you can email me either a photograph or a document with your work. The other thing as well, remember children, before we carry on with this lesson today, is don't forget there are weekly class Zoom meetings. The link for this has been emailed to your parents, and it's usually on a Thursday morning. And we've had a couple of those so far, and they've been quite a lot of fun, and it's a good way to keep up with your friends. So there's just a little bit of a direction there on how to get things onto Teams so that I can see them more clearly. Okay, and just one more thing before we move on with the lesson. I've got some fantastic spellers in this year group, Spelling Kahootas from my Spelling Kahoot the other day. I've asked Miss Petterson to pop this on Facebook, so I'm hoping it's going to go on. You were learning about the shun sound, and I have some brilliant results here. I have Angel, I think she's done it twice. First time she did it 100%, second time 95%. Michaela there scoring 100%. Freddie, Finley 95, Taylor 85. So brilliant scores there, children, on the Spelling Kahoot. Watch out for the Kahoots. You're going to get one a week probably for spelling, maybe in maths. We'll see how we go with that, but I hope you enjoyed that little quiz online. Okay, on to today's work. So we're adding speech to our circus description, and I've given you today a couple of characters that you might think would speak. This, remember, is the ringmaster, and this person over here with the lion, what we call a lion tamer. And you need to think about a conversation, a dialogue that these two might have at the circus about the white lion that's there. Right, let's have a think though. We need to remember a couple of things just when I've been marking your work. Most of this is correct, but one or two things are not. Make sure you put the speech marks, or the inverted commas, remember they're called as well, around the spoken words. This second one here, punctuate the speech before closing at the end. That's something one or two people weren't doing, so be careful. I have been impressed by lots of children starting a new line for a new speaker, so well done with that. And one more thing, the word you use for said is never capitalised, and this is a mistake that a lot of people make, so look at mine here. How is the new white lion getting on, Bill? Inquired the ringmaster. Can you see I've used the word inquired and I've put a capital letter? That is incorrect, okay? We do not capitalise there. This one, how is the new white lion getting on, Bill? Inquired the ringmaster, is correct. Okay, you just make sure when you do your conversation today between these two characters, you do not capitalise the word you use for said. Talking of words for said, I'll try and upload this one again, but you have had this already. These were some different words for said that will make your writing much more interesting, those synonyms for said. So make sure you use this word bank, or remember there's that thesaurus.com as well at your fingertips if you need that, children. Okay, so what is your task? You're going to write a conversation between the ringmaster and the lion tamer. What might they be discussing? Have a little think. What sort of things could they talk about? Well, they might talk about how the lion's settling in. They might talk about the fact that the lion needs to be fed a lot because it's a bit underweight. They might talk about the fact that the lion maybe is a bit unhappy because he's missing his home in Africa. They might talk about the fact that the other lions haven't yet welcomed this white lion into their group. There's quite a few different things they could be discussing. I've had a little go to give you an idea about what you should be doing in your task. Let's have a look at mine. How is the new white lion getting on, Bill? Inquired the ringmaster. Okay, he's pretty shy and still settling into his new life, explained Bill. Make sure he gets enough to eat, responded the ringmaster. Aye, he's doing okay. We should be able to start teaching him tricks real soon, replied Bill excitedly. So you see, I've got all the rules for speech, new person, new line. I've got my punctuation here. I've got my different words for said. See, I've got inquired, I've got explained, I've got responded, and I've got replied. That's what you need to do today because that's what you've been practicing. Okay, boys and girls, so that task is on Teams. Make sure you follow the task carefully and think about the rules for speech. Thank you. See you soon. Goodbye.